Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, no! No, I can't. Oh no! God, we can't do that.
Look at the river!
This is really sad. I don't know what to say.
Have you ever got in a Ferris wheel and then instantly regretted it on a windy day? This is so precarious, but the saving grace is the amazing view of the Akashikaikyo Bridge, one of the largest suspension bridges in the entire world. The thing that taints the atmosphere somewhat is we are joined, unfortunately, by...
Hi, it's Connor, and this is Wacky Weekend.
Wacky Weekend. So once a month for one weekend, Connor and I meet up for a wacky weekend somewhere around Japan. And for this month, I thought I would complete my ultimate task of visiting all 47 prefectures in Japan. I've got just 2 I've yet to visit.
And which are they?
Tokushima and Kochi, both in Shikoku Island, where we're about to go into.
And now I do want to celebrate this momentous occasion where you've essentially completed Japan. So I have arranged some special accommodation, just the finest accommodation I could find.
Why am I very cynical and worried?
There's nothing to worry about. This is going to be
clearly going to be something shit like...
No, it's something that's going to be an experience.
The cheapest hotel in Shikoku.
No, not at all. I'm very excited.
I don't trust you, Connor, but either way, I want to get out this damn Ferris wheel. Like, if you move, like, you can see the whole... I don't know why I did that. I'm very scared.
Flashed before my eyes.
Let's get the hell out of it.
So now that I'm here, I don't really feel like it was that difficult to get to. Is there a reason why you haven't explored?
Because I'm your driver, Connor. I'm your chauffeur. I've driven you here.
To be honest,
from Osaka. Like, that's the thing. Like, Shikoku is pretty tough to get to.
Yeah.
You do need like 3 or 4 days in a car, and that's why I've never been to Tokushima and Kochi before. Like, they're pretty inaccessible.
I also think I haven't really heard much about it.
Well, they're incredibly rural. Like, Tokushima's famous for being pretty much empty and devoid of people.
Great, can't wait to see it.
And one of the places we're going to go to is a great symbol of that. But one of the first places I want to take you today on this trip is a bridge that looks like it's straight out of Indiana Jones. Remember, have you seen the Temple of Doom?
Yeah, of course.
The bridge he goes over.
Yeah.
There's that.
Fuck's sake. Where is it? Why? Was it safe? It can't be safe.
I mean, in normal weather conditions it'd be great. but unfortunately there's a typhoon this week.
I've had a weather warning for the past 3 days on my phone warning me about rains in this area.
But of course, no road trip would be complete without the perfect road trip song.
Oh no, don't do it.
We're doing it.
Oh no. What the fuck? I don't want to do this road trip with this music.
No volcano. I love it. A-S. Oh, it works so well in the car. On iTunes. It's on iTunes.
Oh my god.
And so as we head deep into the mountains of Tokushima, and the incoming storm makes short work of the blue skies, Connor and I arrive at our first destination, a 150-foot rope bridge precariously hanging over a disturbingly ferocious river.
What is that? Look at that!
The bridge!
We can't cross that. That's a set piece in an action movie. You know, the bridge that you cut when the bad guys are chasing you so they all fall down. That's not the bridge you actually go across in normal everyday life. Do we have to go on it?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Oh no! We can't do that. Look at it.
Oh my god. 13 rope bridges once spanned the Iya Valley, but today only 3 survive, one of which is the Kazura Rope Bridge, suspended 45 feet over the river and made using 5 tons of vines, which need to be replaced every 3 years. It's as visually striking as it is unsettling.
I never got a chance to use my engineering degree while I was doing YouTube, but I feel qualified enough to tell you this is not a material that we made bridges out of. I do not feel safe with this. This is terrifying. These are just twigs they found on the ground. What are we doing? I don't want to do this.
I've watched a couple cross it for the last 20 minutes. Very slowly and methodically struggle their way over it. The water below looks absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's the most ferocious water I think I've ever seen.
You're dead if you go near that. You're immediately dead. Notice how every single person crossing the bridge is clutching onto it for dear life. They're so terrified to even take one step on the bridge.
And so, with the river below about to break its banks, and a violent thunderstorm in the clouds above, against my better judgment, we begin to cross the bridge, and quickly regret it.
Oh, it's so slippery. Oh my god, the gaps are massive. Look at this, I can put my whole foot through. That's not good. That's not good. That's a no. That's so dangerous. How is this a tourist attraction? This is a death trap. Come on, Chris.
Fuck you now.
Oh, Chris, mate. I'm not playing this up for the camera. This is actually terrifying. Oh, no. Come on, Chris. What's the problem?
Look at the river! I'm like the heaviest person that's ever come on this bridge. I am worried.
It's big mouth, isn't it? The gaps get bigger.
It's because I'm holding the umbrella. Oh, fuck off, look at that. Even if it wasn't the rainiest day in 200 years, this would have been scary. The fact the water looks like that, like if you fall in,
You're dead.
do you think you could survive that?
No.
No.
While Connor speed runs the bridge like Crash Bandicoot. Meanwhile, I can't take my eyes off the water, transfixed on the alarming river rapids below.
Hurry up and get over the bridge! Go! Fucking go!
I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Oh! He's done it! He survived the bridge!
Legitimately one of the scariest things I've done in Japan. Oh my god. The rain, the water, the wind.
How do you feel, Chris?
I want to get in the car. I want to go home.
Man, that's scary. There's literally nothing stopping you from falling in with your leg. There's nothing. It's so dangerous.
1 to 10.
I feel alive. 8 out of 10.
After being spiritually reborn on a treacherous rope bridge, Connor and I seek shelter deeper into the valley, at a rather unique place. In fact, unique is an understatement, because here in Shikoku's most isolated valley lies the village of Nagoro, a place where the human population is outnumbered 10 to 1 by eerily lifelike scarecrows. 350 of them.
So we've been driving through some of the worst rain I've ever seen. And we turned the corner.
I'm not happy about this, Chris. I want to go home.
I thought they were like villagers. I thought they were like locals who were just sitting at the side of the road.
Yeah.
It's the first of the scarecrows. There's 2 in a wheelchair, one's standing, one's just fallen over.
It's quite creepy because we just passed some construction being done, and I thought there was just 2 employees just doing some construction, but they were just scarecrows. It's really creepy. Literally all the roads are closed. We really shouldn't stay long. We're actually going to get stuck in the middle of nowhere with these scarecrows.
As we slowly make our way into Nagoro, without a single human being in sight, we gradually begin to appreciate the sheer scale of the village's scarecrow population.
What is this, Chris? What is this? It's like...
Oh
my god. I don't like this, Chris.
You don't like this?
No, I do not. What? Oh no, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. No,
get in there.
No. Look at it.
Get in.
I can't go in there.
Come on.
Mate, no. Are you serious? Do we have to? Like if there was like 8, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool. But there's like 80. I don't like this. Can we go now?
The story of Nagoro is one that you'll hear across Japan, that of a dying village on the brink of extinction. Japan's population is shrinking fast. Today the population stands at 126 million, but in just 30 years' time it's forecast to drop below 100 million. And it's out here in rural Japan where the effects are being felt the most. Nagoro once had 300 residents that called the village home. Today, there's around just 25. 11 years ago, resident Tsukimi Ayano returned back to the village to look after her father, and after he passed away, she decided to commemorate him by creating a scarecrow doll in his image, and then she never stopped. Some dolls were actual people that lived in the community, others fictional characters. And while Ayano is upfront about the fact that she makes the scarecrows solely for fun rather than some kind of statement on depopulation, it doesn't stop the atmosphere of the village having an almost haunting sadness, the realization of what much of Japan's countryside towns will soon face, particularly when entering the overgrown building across the river that was once the local school.
No.
Takes me back to my time as a teacher. The school hall, not the scarecrows. What's creepy is, if you don't look at them, if you look at the floor or the ceiling and At the corner of your eyes, you could delude yourself that they're people. And then you look and you see 200 figurines looking back at you, dressed immaculately, wearing costumes, they're holding fans, and they've got hats, they've got glasses, moustaches, beards. The level of detail is incredible. It really is. Like, there's nothing tacky about this. The woman that made each of these dolls did an incredible job. I think it's pretty damn cool, but the guy on the chair is just creeping me out. He looks like he fell off the local bridge and smashed his legs in.
This honestly looks better than a lot of the gymnasiums that I went to school with.
In Wales?
Yeah.
It's better than a Welsh gymnasium.
It is. My gym at school did not look this good. They have ping pong tables over there, for gosh sake. Those are in mint condition. You get a pretty penny for those.
It's hard to put this atmosphere into words, but fortunately, we have Connor on hand with his eloquently composed insights and unmatched commentary.
I just feel sad. It's like, the creepiness is worn off now, and now I just feel sad. It's just, someone cares this much about making these and wishing the town was once what it was, I'm sure the person who made these probably experienced the town like this, right? It's just really sad. I don't know, it's just, I'm starting to feel quite sad, actually. Kind of want to just go home. It's really sad.
Take a shot every time Connor says the word sad.
This is so sad. I just get sad. I object to this marriage. I am the father of the baby. I don't know.
Which one? To be fair, they do have red hair. They do look like you. They look more like you than they do look like the husband.
What can I say? I get up to business. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm British, so, I'm cold. I couldn't think of doing this. I'd give up after the first, trying to do it in someone's foot. But, I mean, I don't understand how people have the energy to do it. I'm tired just watching Chris walk. Chris is built like a bag of milk.
I don't know how to react to that, and I don't know what that means.
Get out of here. I don't want to be too harsh. We've been driving for 2 hours now, and every single town looks the same. It's very beautiful, but it's just really nothing distinctive about any of the towns. You come in here, you stop the car because you want to know what's going on. So, fair enough. Well played. You got me.
To be fair, Connor, this one over here looks like you in your JoJo suit. This guy here.
No, he doesn't.
He definitely does. Put a photo up here, right? That is the same.
That is not.
Right, I want a comparison. This one, Connor here. What do you think, guys? It's the same, definitely.
Fuck right there.
Leaving Connor's Scarecrow doppelganger behind, we cross the border over into Kochi Prefecture, the last prefecture I've yet to visit in all of Japan. And after a quick change out of our drenched clothing, we head over to the bustling Hirome market to try the region's local iconic dish.
Welcome to Hirome Market, the busiest, most vibrant market in all of Kochi. Now there's one thing in Kochi they like to eat, and that is tataki, like bonito fish.
It looks like barbecue. It's really strange.
It's kind of, it's barbecued on the edge, but the inside is very sort of juicy and meaty. And now, we're going to try it.
Let me have a shot.
See if it lives up to the hype.
Stop talking and give me the fruit, Chris. It's really charred on the outside, and then in the middle, it's just like normal fish, like sushi. It's so strange.
I honestly think if you gave this to someone, they didn't know what it was, you could probably convince them it was steak.
It does taste like steak. It's so strange.
It's like steak with a fishy undertone to it, but it's really good, like the barbecue flavour, the salt they put over it, the rock salt. 1 to 10?
That's an 8 or a 9.
It's a solid 9.
I could eat all of that.
You could eat all of that?
I might.
I got one plate because Connor was like, I can't eat anything. I can't eat fish at this time in the morning. Oh gosh. But now he's like, wants it all.
I will have it all now. I will take another.
Have another piece. Go on.
I will have another slice. Chris, I hope you slept amazingly last night, because tonight you're not going to be getting any sleep.
Why?
Because you're going to have so much fun where we're staying that you're not going to want to sleep at all.
Let me guess, it's a love hotel.
Maybe, maybe not.
Connor, all you do is go to love hotels these days. Of course it's a love hotel.
It's my favourite hobby, but it's not a love hotel. It's better.
It's not a love hotel.
Much better than that. And you better be looking forward to it tonight.
All right.
Well, it's been a long day chauffeuring his lordship around Shikoku, but now at last I'm in Connor's hands as he directs us to our accommodation for the night, and my ultimate reward for successfully visiting all of Japan's 47 prefectures.
You actually want to take the next right that comes up. Not this. No, this one. Yeah, this one. take this right.
You're a top navigator.
Listen, it's very difficult at night to see where everything is.
That's why I like bringing Joey on journey across Japan. He
fuck
can
off.
navigate quite well.
I get confused easily. Let's left.
Okay. I mean, I can see a Love Hotel sign.
Yeah, it is in the
would
Love
be kind
Hotel
of-
district.
All right.
But it isn't a Love Hotel. We're coming up on it.
Is it a
Left here.
campsite? What the fuck is this? That's not a hotel. That looks like Tower of Terror.
It
Like the
is.
Twilight Zone or something.
It is a hotel, and the reason I chose it, Chris, is
It's the cheapest.
No. I knew you were going to say that about me. It's the worst rated.
What do you mean?
It's got 5 stars on Booking.com.
5-star hotel? You mean 5 stars out of 10?
5 stars out of 10.
That's impossible.
I've never seen one that low, and I don't think you have either.
Certainly not in Japan. To get anything
No.
less than like a 7 is like
No.
never. Are you sure?
It was $60.
This is supposed to be a celebration, a day of celebration. I found some reviews.
Yes, have a read. There's some good ones.
Mold, smoke, mold, and more mold with smoke. This place was a cesspool of germs, smoke, and mold.
The worst hotel I've ever been to. After entering my room for less than 3 minutes, I already started to feel sick. The unit bath was full of ammonia.
Ammonia? What does that mean?
Wait.
Why is there ammonia in the bath?
I feel uncomfortable with the blood on my bed cover.
Did you say the blood?
The blood on my bed cover.
All right, let's go in. Let's get this over with. If there's ammonia and blood, I am not lingering.
You know, there's one thing.
I'll sleep in the fucking car.
The viewers are probably wondering, why would I do this to myself? You know, this is my choice.
Right.
Because to me, making you suffer is worth more than any discomfort to myself.
Well, I hope you have fun getting home tomorrow because I'm the fucking driver. Come on then, let's...
Make another Wales joke, I dare you.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm cautiously optimistic. The woman was nice, that's always a good start. Oh, fucking hell.
No! They're like toilet doors. No.
I fucking hate you.
You're good.
Ooh, it's colourful. That's the mouldiest smell ever.
Oh, that smells really bad.
Shut the door. Alright guys, we're in the room. It smells like cigarettes and 4 kinds of mould.
Smells really bad.
There is like a mark on the wall here. I don't know what that is.
It's like dark patches over the room. It's like blood on the walls and stuff. What is all this? There's like, look how much shit there is on these walls. Oh, what?
What?
No. It's a fold-out bed. Oh, what is that? What is that?
It's a mask. You can have that. Free complimentary goods at this hotel.
There's so much dirt over there. Oh, for fuck's sake, look at that.
You're the one that fucking booked it, you bastard.
Look at this. Let me get a camera light on this. Look how bad it is. It's so dusty. Fucking hell.
You're not the one with asthma. Sound like a jump scare sound effect.
I'm gonna die in my sleep. So look at all this
dust.
dust. Fucking hell. There is mold though. That is the one thing that is scaring me, is that there is a bit of mold on the walls.
Put the aircon on, for God's sake. It's so hot in here.
No. You don't want that. You don't want that on. Trust me. This is a hairdryer that could maybe blow away your ant or something? Or...
Is that dusty?
Oh god, it is. Would you blow some dust on you?
Is the bed comfortable? Have you been on it yet?
No. Also, I love how I'm directly above some, like, filth. So that when I breathe, I can have that fall right into my mouth and kill me quicker.
While Connor found a complimentary used mask under his bed, the real question was, what would we find under my bed?
Right, what's underneath, Chris? Ready? What's underneath the bed? Let's find out. Right, Chris, what's underneath? 3, 2, 1. Oh god! What's there? What is there? What's there?
Oh boy.
What is under it? What's under it? What is it? How bad is it?
It's impressive.
No.
I didn't know you could fit so much shit under one bed in a hotel room.
No.
I'm not even joking.
Oh, no.
All right, go on. Get down.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, no. No, come on. No, fucking no. I'm getting out. No. You can't. What? There's half the fucking toolbox underneath there. What is that?
There's cigarettes. There's a bag. There's ice cream. Okay, I don't want to look anymore.
I can't put it down.
I think you should have this bed and I'll have that one.
No, not a chance. I already dibs that one. That's already mine. I already said it.
You
Sorry.
booked the...
Yeah, I booked the room. I get the bed. I'm not particularly fussy with hotels. I just want it to be clean. That's kind of all I want. Clean, Wi-Fi, and a place to charge my phone. That's kind of it. That's all I really want. And yeah, it didn't really meet most of those expectations. Apparently the Wi-Fi is near unusable, according to the reviews, so...
It's my 9-year anniversary of doing YouTube tomorrow, August 15th.
Wow.
And I'm going to wake up in this room with this guy with the dirtiest bed in Japan. What a fucking disaster. What colour does blood go when it's dried?
Like a brown? This one actually does look like blood. Like, that one, it like, looks...
Take us in for a closer look.
Yeah, come on. Let me grab it.
Oh, okay. You go.
I don't want to get too close to it.
Well, you're going to sleep next to it in a minute.
There's just so much dust here. This is clearly blood. I don't know what else this would be, other than blood. It looks the exact colour of blood. It's like something out of a Saw movie. It doesn't feel real. I can't believe I'm staying here.
You want to play a game?
You want to play in a mouldy room, kid?
It's one step too far for Saw.
Yeah, Saw would be like, come on, at least the torture room isn't mouldy. Come on. You said even his was clean. Jesus.
This is what annoys me, right? In this city, there's about 100 hotels, and for half the price of this one, you could get a 4-star hotel with a nice big bed, the greatest shower you've ever had, a continental breakfast no less. But you didn't book that one, did you? You booked this one. I don't understand the pricing system of this hotel. Who would actively choose to come here, apart from someone who wants to commit the act of murder? We have to stay here. You've booked it. I am not walking out the door, awkwardly trying to find an excuse. Like, oh, sorry, we've got to go now. We've been here 45 minutes.
I'll check out for us. I'll tell her fuck off. You're
no.
shit.
We're sleeping here. You have to suffer the consequences of your actions. Something you're not used to. Fine.
This is great content, right, guys?
What, sitting on a mouldy bed with a dickhead? I'm really glad we did this trip, Connor. It was definitely worth it.
Do you not feel sick?
Yes.
I feel really sick.
And I feel very hot and sticky.
It smells.
And it's humid and mouldy.
I think when you see this room through a YouTube video, it won't look bad at all. It'll look like, oh, it's just a messy room, isn't it? But the smell is unbearable.
I think there has never been a hotel quite as dirty, quite as mouldy, as unclean as this that I've ever stayed in. I just noticed while I'm filming there's a dead fly right next to me on the right. Even the flies can't stand this fucking room. I think it's that idea of something like bed bugs, right? They can get into your clothes and ruin your clothes and make you itch and it's like pushing me over the edge a little bit. But I can't leave. I just feel it'd be so awkward.
Is that the only thing that's stopping you from leaving? Is that there's a woman downstairs that you have to look in the eye?
Well, yeah. What are you going to say?
I'll do it. You can move the bags. I'll tell her I'm leaving.
What are you going to say?
This is shit. Fix your hotel.
You're going to say that? You can speak English.
これは部屋です。ゴミ。
これは部屋です。ゴミ。
これは部屋。
This is a room. Rubbish.
Yeah. これは部屋ゴミです。
Japanese lessons with Connor.
これは部屋ゴミです。I mean, the biggest thing that makes me not want to stay here is that I genuinely feel sick.
You feel sick?
Breathing, yeah. I feel sick. But maybe that I'm just being a little bitch. That could be totally true. But yeah.
I love the way as you're talking, I can see a big stain of mould over your shoulder.
It's not good, is it? This isn't good, Chris. We should leave.
So you brought me here, and now you want to leave.
This is for the video, it's for the content. We don't have to actually sleep here. We could do like a little cut and then we're like, oh, it was so bad, wasn't it? You know, but Chris actually wants to sleep here.
Connor exposed.
I think I've realised today the smell is really, really important. I actually don't want to breathe in here. It's really bad.
Even though this might be the most unpleasant room I've ever been in, I'm still unconvinced walking out of a hotel just 1 hour after checking in is a viable option given the sheer awkwardness of the situation. And so, to convince me to leave, Connor desperately starts tearing the room apart to look for something incriminating. It's not long before he finds something that fits the bill.
Let's check your mattress.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's check yours.
I don't want to see.
I want to see what's on your mattress. Because you think you have bed bugs. Let's see what's on your mattress. Come on. Out. Oh no! No! Did you see that? Are you serious?
What's under it?
You're kidding me. You're gonna want to leave. You're gonna want.
No, I'm not.
Right, ready?
No. Oh God, what is that?
It's a massive blood patch. You can't stay in here. I can't believe that. That's so gross.
But it is under 3 layers of mattress.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah. All the hepatitis A you can feast on. Fuck off.
I think Connor might finally have won me over. Connor's sterilising his hands.
It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. That's fucking vile. Right, so we're leaving.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to the car. You can have your blood-stained hepatitis bed.
Hepatitis bed.
Yeah, you can have that.
So it's become very clear that Connor and I just aren't going to be able to sleep here. It's just gone midnight, and we're going to go and tell them that we've got to rush back to Tokyo for business, and then we're going to sleep in a car, a love hotel, a tree, anything. Just, I don't want a mattress covered in blood and mould, and the air that's the thing that's not nice. Yep. We're going. All right, we're back in the car. I didn't realise how bad the air was.
Bad. I was telling you the whole time.
I didn't realise how bad it was until we walked out the front door into the fresh air and experienced what air should smell and taste like.
I've never seen a hotel owner so unsurprised that someone was checking out.
We'd been in the hotel 2 hours. We got to the desk and went, check out on the guy shimasu. He went, okay. I did try and be polite. I said, we've got to drive to Tokyo now. And he was like, yeah, Tokyo, yeah. I mean, what are we going to do then? Car?
It's up to you. I'm fine with the car, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. It was the worst kind of bad, where it wasn't outright pure filth.
Pure filth.
To the point where you could immediately just walk out.
Right.
It was just the worst kind of bad where you're like, I'm not sure if I can stay here. I think I can, but I'm not sure if I should.
What we got across the video is we're not too whinging dickheads, just gosh, it's not clean and pristine. It generally was pretty fucking unpleasant and horrible. And but the staff were nice.
Yeah, the staff were very nice.
10 out of 10 for the staff. Probably nicer than some of the staff I've had at a 5-star hotel, to be honest.
I'd give it a 1, but the staff brought it up for a 3.
There you go. 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
3 out of 10. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's find. We're not sleeping in the car. This is like my celebration day. 9 years doing YouTube. I don't want to celebrate here in a damp car with an annoying Welsh guy.
Hello.
Good morning, Chris.
You sleep all right?
I slept amazingly. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
I slept like a baby.
Honestly, I'm so relieved we didn't stay in the other hotel. I slept really well in this. I did discover last night that if you walk into a Japanese hotel after midnight to try and get a room, they will be mildly angry.
They were not happy.
Well, guys, it's been quite the edition of Wacky Weekend. We've crossed Japan's most dangerous bridge. We've seen a town that was more Scarecrow than human. We've eaten a fish, and we've stayed at quite possibly the worst hotel in Japan. We'll be back next month with a trip with Connor. We're going to go and check out some love hotels in Osaka.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Well, we're off now. We're going to drive to Okayama, hop on a bullet train back to Tokyo, and just sterilise myself.
I'm gonna
sterilise myself.
I'm gonna go in a steam bath. I'm gonna peel my skin off. I'm gonna do everything I need to do.
Oh God! Right, guys. See you later. Bye for now. Within reason.
What? Okay.
I said a heart attack.
Is that in the video?
What
you got it on camera. That's got to be an outtake.
That's right. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Ticket to the fucking hospital. Honestly.